wonderful morning, and welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Like a Boss. Thank you for joining me for part 2 of Tips and Tricks Electricity. Well, we have a couple of one exciting and one interesting thing going on. The exciting one first, let's get right into it. Stay tuned for a brand new Let's Play. We're going to do a multiplayer 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16.3 Build 12, of course, multiplayer server extravaganza. And we will be having the Danish Thinker, otherwise known as DT. We are going to have Know-It-All DM, and we are going to have Dark Zeke, and of course myself. So stay tuned for that coming up very soon. I think we're going to record episodes on Wednesday, so probably Thursday or Friday. Look for that coming to the channel. Alright, well, let's see, what was the other thing? Oh, interesting thing. Okay, so the world that I was working with, whoa, something kind of odd is going on. Oh, weird. Weird. Okay, I'm like floating in slow motion here. This is interesting. While I sort this out, I will tell you that I was doing the other world with electricity, and I fully intended to do traps there, but that world became corrupted. It was really weird. I experienced a crash with my computer. Interesting. Weird. And that world became corrupted. None of the electricity or anything worked. It was really, truly weird. Let me try something here. Alright, shut off debug mode, and I am still floating. This is weird. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is close the game, restart it, and then come back and yeah, see if we can get this sorted out. Pause you out until then. Stay tuned. Okay, that was really quick, guys. All I did was hit my escape key, and that seems to have freed me up. Alright, so let's talk about the traps we will be covering. The bladed traps, the fan traps. I like to call them the ceiling fan traps. Yes. And we have a shotgun turret, and we have the 9mm turret. And we also have the dart traps. Let's go outside and look behind the scenes here. Okay, what I've done is set up 2 different generators. This one is running, I don't even know what, because I wired it yesterday. Going to the switch, I think this one's running just the turrets, possibly the dart traps as well. This side is just running the fan traps, and I deliberately did not wire them. So let's go ahead and work on that. I know I covered wiring. This is very, very, very similar to wiring your lights. That one is active if I flip the switch. So we'll just go there, and we will go, let's skip that one. There, and from there to there, and that gets all of our relays hot. And I built this in a fortified bunker type of a thing, simply to be able to corral some zombies. We will be spawning zombies in and testing these traps, so that's a thing, because we want to see how they work. That's part of the fun of the video. And I have isolated these 2 guns. I can either let them run both at the same time or isolate and just use one at a time. And the dart traps, let's see. These are craftable, by the way. I've got like 1,000 rounds in it. I've hooked up the big pressure plates as well as the little pressure plates. You can hear them all activating. I assume the zombies will try to come to that door. Could be a thing. Well, let's see what we can get going on. What should we test first? I personally love the turrets. Let's start with the least exciting one, probably would be the dart traps. That's gun traps. Let's turn on the dart traps. And let's make sure they are active. Because, oh yeah, they're definitely active. I am in God mode, so they are not hurting me. In creative mode, you don't take damage. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go into fly mode. And let me get, you can see, I want to point something out really quick before we get into this. If you're holding your wire tool, you will see an aura, kind of a yellow haze. I hope that's showing well on the video. But that's kind of showing you where your turrets will target. So kind of keep that in mind. It's kind of helpful when you're setting them up. Otherwise, it's quite annoying. So let's just come right over here. Did we go back in debug mode? No, I shut it off. DM. And I can give a full tutorial on creative and debug and all of that fun stuff. Alright, we're going to see a bit of weird stuff popping up here. And that's not what I want right now. Give me just a second. Nope, that's window mode. Alright, go away, window mode. There we go. Nope, third person. Here we go. Let's start with some zombies. And where you look is where they're going to spawn. So I'm going to try to spawn them inside the little gated area here. We'll just do a few. And they should see me and walk over here by the door and start getting zinged by the dart traps. Let's just kind of walk over here, see how it does. They're definitely taking damage. Maybe I should have incorporated a few more of them. Definitely effective, but not like insanely effective. I think you might need like an entire wall of them. Okay, let's go ahead and shut those off and kind of see how they work. Alright, dart traps. Let's go for the blade traps. See if we've wired those all correctly. Oh yes. Now if we stand over here, we should get friends. There we go. That guy really likes that door. Now these are setting flat on the ground. And as you can see, they really do work. They really do a number on the zombies. Oh, you might hear that I sound a little bit more like normal. And that is due to getting my mic adapter replaced. Oh, this guy just does not want to come over here. Alright, let's leave him be. Alright, so bladed traps. Let's go for the gun turrets. Let's isolate them though. Do I have these switches in the off position? I don't think I finished wiring them. I didn't. Well, good. We'll do a little bit more wiring. So we're going to come from there and go back to there. That should make everything hot. is it? Do I have that switch turned on? Gun traps are off. There we go. And let's start with the 9mm, so we'll turn that on. Is that not getting power? Doesn't seem to be getting power. Let's unhook it. And try this again. We're not getting power. Interesting. Let's unhook it again. Maybe. There we go. Let's come off the trap with a wire and up to there and see if we can get power that way. Otherwise, we're gonna, we're not getting power there at all. Interesting. See if we can unhook stuff again. Well, we might have to rebuild this entire thing. Why not? But we do need to get rid of this guy. He's gonna drive me bonk. In this corner we have Floyd Mayweather, and in this corner we have the other guy, I forget his name. Not a big fight fan, but hey, we'll do a reenactment. There we go. Nice. And we got some points for that. Alright, let's try going directly from the generator. Okay. Up to there. There we go. Now we have power. Beautiful. Easy fix. Little troubleshooting. Now we need more friends to see how this is going to work. Let's go over here. And what F number was that? That's not what we want. There we go. Let's do some more zombie. Alright, here we go. You can see that really did quick work. So, of the three, probably the fastest kill so far is, but hands down, going to be that 9mm. And I'm testing all the same zombies on purpose so we can get an idea of the strength of each individual trap. At the end of the video, we will spawn some different guys in. Okay, this is going to be the shoddy. And more. I'll put a bunch in here this time so we get plenty of time to see them. They're coming after me, so I want to stand where the shotgun's going to take full advantage of them. Those guys are zoning out. Those guys are getting tore up. Looks like we have a couple of guys left. Oh, and then there was one. The boss man get another sip of coffee. Wow, that is actually a pretty significant angle. I mean, he's getting shot from that gun over to there. Alright. What would be more fun than making like a little ring of death in here? Let's clean up all these zombies. Come out of fly mode. Let's clean everything up really quickly. Of course, we're going to get loot, so not very interested in it when you're in a creative mode. If you guys want a tutorial on creative mode, how to get into it, the controls, DM mode, all that fun stuff, let me know in the comments. Glad to do it. Not a problem at all. There we go. Alright. Let's add some more fan traps. Just because we can. No, I'm sorry, blade traps. Here we go. Let's do like 10 more. And we're just going to do this really cheap, guys. I'm not going to do it like I would in a base build. Let's just put some down here because we're going to make a crazy time zombie salad here, I think. There we go. Can we put one? We cannot. Alright, let's get our wiring tool. So we're going to go from there to there, from there to there. I should turn that on. Will it kill me? Interesting. Let's find out, shall we? Will the generator have enough power? So far, they're all running. I do wire these hot very often when I am placing them around my base. And the other thing we're going to look at in a second is the amount of power draw on the generator now. I'm going to walk through it. Maybe I get wrecked. Nope. It's good to be in God mode when you're doing this stuff. Guys, I recommend if you haven't incorporated something into your build that you're doing, set up a test world like this. This is all this is a test world. Let's look at the draw on the generator now. We should have looked at it before and after. Well, really, we're not maxing it out, and I don't have all the possible engines in there we could have. It's interesting. Alright, I'm going to try to spawn them right there. And let's do some more zombie-o, guys. Shotgun's doing work. We may get some lag due to the amount of zombies. Boy, that did not take very long at all. Now, let's go ahead, just because we're having fun, let's just go ahead and turn on all the traps and have some crazy time. And we're going to turn on that as well. Okay, let's try to spawn them. I should have made this a little bit bigger and then they could have had a little safe zone, but try to go right there. And let's do everybody now. Some ferals, some skateboarders, nerds. Just everybody. We're going to go insane. It's going to get very loud in here, but... Oh, look at them all. Oh, we have cops. We have everyone. Oh, they're barfing on me. Oh, we have one escapee. Look at this. Look at the carnage. Look at the carnage. He's trying to get back in. Well, let's give him what he wants. We'll do some Mike Tyson on him. I'm sure that I would be getting wrecked if not in God mode. Oh, I hear another one. Boy, he is tough, is he not? I wish they had a hit point meter on them. It'd be interesting to see how much damage we're actually doing. Nice. Is there like... What is... Oh, there's one guy crawling around. Oh, and they've taken out one fan blade. Or fan trap. Bladed trap. Alright. Let's spawn in another group. Because we can. Alright. Do we... I don't think we need to do any of those. A zombie bow. They seem to be falling right beside me. So maybe if I go over here. Alright. I don't need any chickens. We're gonna put in one of everybody. Dire wolf, why not? No NPCs. Hopefully we'll get to see some of these guys here at the end. I'm just doing a mishmash now. Alright. Oh, the frame loss is real. Look at them all. Oh, I got a deer in there and everything. Freezage. Holy cow, look at the carnage. We got a dire wolf. Dire wolves in the fan blades. More freezage. Getting barfed on by a cop. Dire wolf is down. Cops are barfing. Construction workers are being beheaded. Cops being shot. Some serious stuff here. Oh, we got an old farmer guy standing in between the blade traps. We have some crawlers. Oh my goodness, look at... Oh, a blowing up cop took out a fan blade trap. He's gonna blow, he's gonna blow, he's gonna blow. He blew, took out another trap. We have some guys outside? Yeah, we do. He's trying to crawl back in. Okay, the guns have taken out the deer, the stag, the elk, whatever you want to call them. Somehow they can see through the wall and they're shooting. They're shooting him coming over the wall from down there. I wonder if they're shooting at her as well. They are. Through the wall, through those little openings. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Hopefully you're not as tough as the last guy. Not sure what the turrets are shooting at right now. Maybe still at him. Oh, there's the timer. I'll bring him over here. Hush up, timer. Alright, guys. Well, let's do this. Quiet down the ambient background noise, and we'll do a little outro. Guys, I want to thank you very much for checking this out. I hope you found it as fun as I did. Anytime you can simulate a horde in a box with a ton of traps, I think we're having a good time. So, conclusions. The fan blades are really, really good. I would like to see the devs provide an additional upgrade path for all the traps. That would be good. Like, you can get steel. These actually do take steel to make them. But maybe do a steel upgrade and then buy the steel polish from the trader and do an additional upgrade. I have not tried that. Let's actually try that for a minute. Really quickly. Steel polish. What is that stuff called? I'm gonna have to look really close or quickly through all the pages here. Should be next to the oil. I thought it was steel polish. Looking really quickly. If I need to, I'll pause. Okay, I didn't see it. Guys, I'm going to look for that really quickly in BRB. Okay, guys, back. I did find it. It's called Reinforced Steel Upgrade. And I put a ton in our inventory. Let's just try it and see if these can be... They cannot be upgraded with that. Yeah. So let's really quickly. Now I have some steel. There we go. Let's just do like one here. Okay, you can see it upgrades the steel, but not the fans. No, not on the turrets. Not on the traps. Alright. So, I would like to see the devs be able to add that and add some more hit points to these. 2,000 is great, but if we could get 6 or something via an upgrade path, that would be great. So, I really love those for base defense. These are almost OP. Really, really great. Love them. They're not bad on bullets because they just don't miss that often. Great for retarding and keeping down the screamer population. Absolutely phenomenal for that. So, alright guys, I hope you've liked the video. Remember, stay tuned. Later on this week we will have that multiplayer coming out with the Danish Sinker, Dark Zeke, and Know It All DM. I can't wait to start playing with those guys. We have the server all set up and we are ready to go. Alright guys, till next time, this has been Like a Boss. Thanks for watching.